Okay, here we are back on the 1946 Dodge truck, and you're looking up on the driver's side, up next to the steering column. I made a bracket that connects the new firewall to the old firewall and adds support for the a bracket at the very end of the steering column that holds the steering column on. So it stiffened it up real nice. And also I didn't want to weld the firewall in yet because I'm sure I'm going to take it in and out a number of times in order to get the brake cylinder up under the dashboard and the heater and all the other things that I have to do up underneath the dashboard. So right now we're looking at the driver's side front fender, and a whole 1 inch of that fender was rusted off, and the whole entire flange that connects it to the running board was rusted off. And luckily the passenger side I at least had down to the corner, so I had something I could measure to try to come up with where the corner was on this one. And then I laid out the bolt pattern off the running board because the whole entire flange was off the other one too on the passenger side. This is the passenger side fender in the front, and I did the same thing. I cut the 1 inch off of this one just because I wanted to make both sides the same and get to where there was material that wasn't real rusty. And I didn't totally put it on all the way because I'm not sure I'm going to use these fenders. They're pretty rusty, but I at least need to lay out where the running boards are going to go so that I can get the back of the truck on, get the bed on, get the wheels centered. And this is the only way I can find out where the running boards go. So I have the running board connected to the fender now, and you can see that the connection's pretty good. Right here there's a little bit of a gap. I might have to move the running board forward a little bit more. Right here there was a crease all the way along this, and that was bent under almost 90 degrees, so I had to beat all that back. So it's fairly close to the same form as what the other side is. Okay, this is the driver's side, and this running board wasn't damaged, but the fender, all that material I added on there pretty much wasn't there. So I had to copy off the other fender to get this fender to be fairly similar. So what I'm trying to do now is to take this 1 inch tubing and make a tube that goes over top of the transmission and will go underneath of the floor, and then it's going to jog down and go underneath of both running boards, and that way when you step on the running board it'll be connected directly to the cab, and that support will also support the floor and the trans tunnel, so it's a little more stiff. And that's it for this time.